Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock with news. The above water calm is masking below water furious thrashing. In the US, jobless claims jumped more than expected last week, adding 947,000 to these rolls and far above the prior week's addition of 719,000. Layoffs seem to be rising quicker these days. And as support programs are about to expire, the surge added to those on these programs, taking them up to 5.8 million, 4 million more than this time last year. And congressional talks continue over extending the relief programs, but no progress is being reported. And US inflation rate was unchanged in November, still at 1.2%, but food prices rose at 3.7%, petrol fell at 19%, rents were up 1.9%, and medical care was up 3.2%. At least US households seem to be doing well, some at the top end anyway. Household net worth rose $9 trillion, or 8% in the third quarter from the same quarter a year ago, to $124 trillion, according to a Federal Reserve report. At the overnight ECB board meeting, no rate changes were decided, but they have scaled up its bond buying program to €1.85 trillion and unveiled a new batch of ultra-cheap loans for banks. And the Brexit dinner didn't resolve anything. It reverted to form by setting yet another new deadline, this one Monday night New Zealand time. The chance of a messy no-deal split stay high. And an annual China-Europe trade forum was quietly cancelled last month, it's been revealed, after European organisers rejected China's demands to ban participants from criticising Beijing. China continues to raise the temperature in its actions against Australia. Its proxy media runs the attack lines raised by its Canberra embassy, and China's doubled down on its wine duties for Aussie plonk. Meanwhile, iron ore prices have jumped to almost 1,000 yuan per tonne on very strong volumes, as traders see rising demand and the risk of disruption from the Australia-China's diplomatic fracas. And Indonesian retail sales took a sudden and substantial 15% turn lower in October, and they fell again in November. This is a worrying trend, one Australia will be watching closely. The US Treasury 10-year yield will start today softer, now at just 0.93% and a 2 basis point slip. And the price of gold is lower today, down $6 to $1,836 an ounce. And oil prices are $2 higher today, now just under $47.50 a barrel in the US, while the international price is up slightly more at just under $51 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar is noticeably higher at 70.8 US cents, but against the Australian dollar we've slipped again, now back down to 94.2 Australian cents. Against the euro, with little change to 58.4 euro cents, and that means our trade-weighted index is now at 72.8, and the upper end of a tight range that has held for the past 3 weeks. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.